Alright, here we are again, first day of summer. Now we're in the main garden, getting some nice fruit set on the tomatoes. That's a JD Special C-Tex. Lots of blossoms. Pretty much, I want to say 75–80% of the plants have some fruit on them. There's a nice little cluster over there. Got one little plant here having some issues. Not sure what its deal is, but you know, you have 64 plants, you're going to have a couple of them not do well. And look at this, you know, this bed, this upper end of the bed, 2 plants, 3 plants aren't doing too well. Might be something with my soil. Maybe need to consider a soil test or some amendments. These other beds with new soil this year, doing really, really well. Starting to look like a jungle here in the cherry bed. Squash bed is producing lots of flowers. A nice big male flower opened up there this morning. Got a little bit of fruit set going on. Bean bed is just starting to bloom. Should start having beans by this time next week. Got another plant over here having some issues. This is a stump of the world. Never had good luck growing this. Everybody's favorite, but got some kind of curly top disease or virus or something going on with it. But the plant right next to it doing very well. Nice big potato leaf plant. See some more fruit set in there. It's already grown to over half as tall as my cages, which is about right on schedule. Nice cluster of fruit there and underneath here. Should have some ripe fruit coming up pretty quick. I think I got a kiss the sky over here that's getting ready to blush. Back in there, I don't know if you can see that or not. I think they're going to turn color here in a few days. Have our first ripe small fruited tomato anyway by the end of June. Again, I see more squash in here. There's a little fruit set there. You can see the little baby squash on the back. Garlic ready to harvest this weekend. Second set of beans. This was a bed of brassicas, kale, cauliflower, broccoli, sweet potatoes in the end. I've planted those and I put beans in behind it. This is my main kale bed here. Still covered with Agribon 15. Doing a really good job of keeping the cabbage loopers out. Okra coming up nicely. Another bed of sweet potatoes. Another bed of garlic. Something new this year, I've got cardoon. Gonna have to tie these together and blanch them at some point. You can see the garlic is ready to harvest. The bottom leaves are starting to die. That's a good sign. Each one of those leaves is actually a layer of skin around your garlic bulb. And you want a couple of them to die to let you know that it's ready to harvest. Another bed, sweet potatoes. This was lettuces and other brassicas. Corn, sweet corn, doing pretty well. It's about almost chest high. Onion bed, everything's pretty much fallen over. Onions are about ready to harvest. Probably harvest those this weekend also. See, we got some pretty nice sized onions in there. Beet bed ready to harvest as well. And this lettuce bed over here in the shade cloth is about done. Need to pull that. The garlic and lettuce beds will be more beans and corn, and keep one bed reserved to plant some midsummer fall harvest cauliflower and broccoli.